Area lawmaker is fighting for legislation that would protect the rights of prisoners in the state correction systems.
While sympathy can sometimes be hard to come by for those behind bars, former corrections workers and the families of prisoners say it's time for those attitudes to change.
News Channel 8's Capitol Bureau reporter Mackenzie Laporte has that story from Tallahassee.
Now, if passed, the bill would create an inmate bill of rights, which would include things like sufficient meal times, AC units, health supplies, and emergency food supplies when needed. Now, the two bill sponsors behind the move say this may be the year the bill is actually heard. State lawmakers,
we're here this morning to bring light to what's happening around the state of Florida.
And families.
My son had expressed concerns about his cellmate and asked to be moved, but his pleas was ignored. The lack of action from correctional staff led to his death.
Gathered at the State House calling for action and accountability to improve the treatment for Florida inmates. Keith Harris, a parole specialist who has represented over 35 inmates before the Florida Commission on Offender Review, stands firmly behind House Bill 185.
I would have got him out on parole, but he died. 3 days, nurses with Centurion Medical Care walked by his cell, and they never said a word to him. They never looked in there. They never did anything to help him.
When I reported these abuses, I faced retaliation and was fired 3 times. But I refused to stay silent.
Former sergeant and whistleblower in the Florida Department of Corrections, Mark Caruso, is also calling for change, not only for inmates, but for the staff as well.
Investing in better prison conditions isn't just about the inmates. It's also about supporting those who uphold the system every day.
The bill has been refiled for a 5th time by Tampa Bay State Representative Diane Hart, who is hopeful committee chairs will hear the latest legislation this session.
I will be talking to staff, and I have been talking to his staff around what they think would make a good bill that's palatable by my Republican colleagues.
Representative Hart has 1 more year left in the House, which means she has 1 more opportunity to make this bill heard next session. The Senate sponsor of the bill, however, does say she will continue to refile for the years to come. In Tallahassee, Mackenzie Laporte, 8 on your side.